Deshaun Watson started attending the Boys and Girls Club of Hall County when he was 7 years old. While he enjoyed club sports programs the most, he also loved the Passport to Manhood program, which gave him and other young men a space to discuss their goals and challenges they were dealing with. Deshaun especially looked up to Mr. Caldwell, the club's teen center director who'd played college football. When football practice and camps kept Deshaun from the club, Mr. Caldwell was still there for him. With permission from the club's executive director, he attended most of his high school games. If coaches felt Deshaun needed extra support, they asked Mr. Caldwell to visit with him at practice. And all through high school and college, he texted Deshaun words of encouragement the night before every football game. To help his mother pay for football camps and similar expenses, Deshaun worked at the club with younger members. By the end of the day, he'd be worn out, learning just how much work it took to be a youth development professional. Through the club's ballpark program, Deshaun and fellow members got to be ball boys at Atlanta Falcons games. He even got to throw passes to NFL stars Julio Jones and Tony Gonzalez, experiences that inspired him to keep working hard and pushing. Playing for the Gainesville High School Red Elephants, he was named starting quarterback as a freshman. After a record-setting high school career, he played college football at Clemson University, leading the team to the 2016 National Championship. Selected 12th by the Houston Texans in the 2017 NFL Draft, Deshaun was named to the Pro Bowl in just his second year. Today, Deshaun often returns to the club to speak with kids and also helps families in need in the community. Please welcome Houston, Texas starting quarterback, Deshaun Watson.
I didn't know I was coming up here to do a speech, man. This is crazy. So I didn't really come prepared for that. It's first off, it's a blessing, it's an honor to be recognized. Standing on this stage with all the fellow members and alumni and Hall of Famers, being at age 23, and so many people go through the Boys and Girls Club, and for me to be recognized as a young man so early, it's truly a blessing. It's an honor. So thank you guys that selected me from the Boys and Girls Club of America. I truly appreciate it. The Boys and Girls Club really taught me so much, and led me to the person I am today. Started at age 7, being able to go in there and kind of just as a bad kid, just running around, runny nose, just getting into some trouble, for a couple of years, and then also being able to play sports. It allowed me to be able to, continue to do the things I love to do, and that's play football, play basketball, soccer, baseball, everything that you wanted to do. It allowed me to meet my best friends today, people I grew up with since I was 7 years old, still to today. We text each other, we got group chats, still, encourage each other to continue to success and fulfill our dreams. It taught us, like they said, the how to become a young man. It was a group of maybe 12 of us that each and every day, or each and every other day, we'll grow in. After school, we'll come to the Boys and Girls Club and, sit in as a group, 12 young men, that run around being bad. They teaching us how to become a man, the things, the responsibilities, because I grew up without a father, so I didn't know how to become a man. My mom, single parent mom over there with 4 kids. Yeah, so for me, I didn't have that father figure at home. I didn't have that structure on that side. So, I had to learn from her, but also at the Boys and Girls Club, I had to learn from all my mentors. Derek Caldwell is here, is somewhere over there behind me. Yeah. Derek is one of the mentors. I call him Uncle D. I mean, he's just one of the guys that was a part of the manhood for us as a young age, who taught me how to become a man, taught me how to take responsibility in your actions and the things you do. And whenever your mom needs you, no matter how old you is, you're gonna make sure that she's gonna be happy, she's gonna be safe, and she don't have anything to really worry about. So. So yeah, just for me, I was just a young kid just growing up, and I always had dreams, to make the NFL. But where I come from and how I was raised at the early age of my, childhood, those dreams and those stats, I mean, it was very slim. It's probably 1, 2, maybe 3 of us that actually, made it to the level I'm at, and it's probably maybe two of us that's still, standing and continue to, play at this level. So. Honestly, growing up, a lot of people just, of course, yeah, they see a young guy playing football. He's very good and getting recruited. But they didn't think I was going to be at this stage. But, allowing me to go through the Boys and Girls Club and have those mentors and people that never doubted me, people that always supported me, sending me inspirational texts, sending me things, even when it's bad, but also when it's good, to continue to keep me motivated, keep me humble. It was just a blessing. And it opened up so many jobs for me. Like I said in the video, I was probably age 16 and, working as a counselor at the Boys and Girls Club. And I remember telling D, yo, man, this is going to be easy. I got the easy job. I'm sitting here with some young kids, and I just let them go play around, and I just sit here and make my money. I'm good. But, by the end of the day, I came in there, I sat down and said, man, I need a nap. I need a nap. This is hard. Way harder than football. So you can have this job. That lasted for a summer, and I kept it pushing. I wasn't doing that no more. But as I got older and I got to high school, I was able to be able for the first time, dress up in a suit and tie and go interview for the ball boy job at the Atlanta Falcons. So Gainesville is 45 minutes outside of Atlanta, northeast. The Falcons facility is literally 10, 15 minutes from where I was raised. So of course we used to always see the Falcons players around. They used to come out of the Boys and Girls Club. And the opportunity came up. So I got dressed up in a suit and tie, interviewed, and then right on the spot, gave me the job. And as a 9th grader, this is where I want to be. I have the opportunity to go to training camp, be around all these professional athletes in the locker room, be around Matt Ryan, Tony Gonzalez, Julio Jones, Sean Witherspoon, Asante Samuel, get to meet Arthur Blank, all these great, professionals, and see how they work each and every day. So I had that job all through high school, which was a blessing, for me to be able to get recruited, and then also, go to the games on Sundays and get a full experience, with the Atlanta Falcons. I already knew the routine, everything once I got to college and once I got to the league, how everything was kind of approached. So I'm there, Sundays 2 hours before, the team get there. I see the players come in. I see how they prepare. I see how they warm up. I see how they, get focused for the games and everything. So for me, it was this, if it wasn't for the Boys and Girls Club, I'm not sure if I would have had that, that step and that full experience to be able to, get to the position and the spot I am today. So thank you again, D, for that opportunity, because it wasn't for you, honestly, I probably wouldn't have had the opportunity to, be blessed and, be where I'm at today. But yeah, really just... But yeah, just the Boys and Girls Club taught me so much: leadership, fellowship, build chemistry with all types of people from all areas of the world, and just continue to, for me to use my platform and continue to give back and inspire young kids, like it did for me when I was a young kid. Because if it wasn't for the Boys and Girls Club and the people I met, I wouldn't have been as motivated and inspired as I would have been, growing up, with my career. So, thank you for everyone coming, showing up, and God bless.